start to rise, things not gone. Then,
All good.
hot to trot, ready to go. Alright, come on down folks, welcome to Power 7. We're going to start in a wide leg child's pose and get that energy level up pretty darn quickly because it's cold in here. Alright, resting the forehead down on the floor, outstretch the arms, press through the fingertips, let the hips sink down to the heels as we take a few nice big deep steady breaths just to relieve ourselves and get ourselves ready for our practice today. So allowing everything to melt away, allow a little bit of space to be created through the shoulders, through the hips, through the spine, and most importantly in that foggy old head of ours. Full deep breath in and out. It's not going to hang around too long. Give me 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. As ever, if you want to modify this practice, please do. Take it to a level which you find more comfortable with. 1 more breath in and out. Perfect. When you're ready, inhale, rise up. Find your all fours pose. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. Take a little squeeze in through the belly and extend the crown of the head towards the front edge of your mat. Let's cat-cow it out. Inhale, tilting that pelvis back towards the back end of your mat, dropping the belly down, lifting the gaze. As you exhale, tucking the pelvis under, rounding through the backbone, finding some space in between the vertebrae and let the gaze travel towards the toes. Taking 3 more. If you want to extend this movement slightly, as you round through the spine on the exhale, drop the bottom down towards the heels and scoot the chest between the arms, lifting the heart towards the ceiling. Taking 2 more rounds wherever you are. Nice gentle release. You can go quite quickly, you can go slowly, just starting to get some synovial fluid moving around those joints in the body, particularly the spine with this little flow. Alrighty, well done. Come down into your tabletop, find those toes to tuck, and let's scoop up with the sit bones. Finding a nice comfortable down dog. You can readjust the hands and feet if you need to. Spread out those fingers. Make sure we're not taking too much weight down through the heels of the hands. You can keep lifting one heel then the other. You might want a bigger sway around through the hips if your hips are feeling a little bit tight. Trying to release the shoulder blades away from the ears. Taking that lovely stretch out, that lift of the hips for 3, 2, and 1. Taking the gaze to the fingertips. Have a little creep forward with the feet. We'll be hopping forward soon enough, but for now just creep those toes forwards. Take an inhale, take a halfway lift. Nice flat back, engage the belly. Exhale, roll down, soften the knees if you need to, find that floppy forward fold. Have a little sway around here in your forward fold, working into those 3 major muscles in the hamstrings, as well as releasing into the lower back. Finding your way back through centre, soften the knees and inhale to rise. Reach up nice and tall. If you fancy taking a little back bend here, go ahead, squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward, let the gaze follow the fingertips. Then squeezing the abs, rolling your way all the way back down until the hands can plant down on the floor. Bend the knees if you need to, and then stepping or hopping back into your high plank. Using the toes, take the weight forward. Squeeze those elbows in, squeeze the biceps together as we lower down into that nice controlled chaturanga plank, that low plank. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Find your upward facing dog. Remember, knees can be down or you can lift the knees. Exhale, rolling over the toes. And back into our dog. So as ever, Power 7 follows a similar sort of routine to our previous and future rounds. We're going to start off with standing. So looking towards the front edge of your mat. If you want to start with that little lift of the hips and that float forward with the feet. Nice soft landing if you can. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, slow release down. Hanging out here. So the first move we're going to take, I don't know if anybody remembers this one, is a twisted fig tree pose. So it's a tree variation. Soften the knees when you're ready. Inhale, rise up. Nice for you, Rosie. Inhale, lift up through the fingers. Exhale, release down, hands to heart center. I'm just going to shuffle back on my mat a bit, but you can stay wherever you are. So grounding down with the right foot. You're going to take a tree variation. So either with the left foot at the right ankle, the inner calf, or the inner thigh. Okay, really working into this standing leg, pressing in towards the center line to keep your foot in that high position if that's where you're going. We're going to take the arms out nice and wide. You can bring the fingers into a little bit of a mover if you want. We're going to turn the gaze away from that lifted knee. So looking over towards the right. So twisted fig tree pose.
Timber.
Take a little squeeze of the belly here. Find that connection through the glute for 3. Well done. 2, and 1. Take the gaze forward. So let's swap sides. Left foot ground. Remember, ankle, inner calf, not around the front or to the inner thigh. Finding that connection. Arms come out. Take that little mudra between thumb and forefinger if you like, and take the gaze over towards the left. Imagine somebody's drawing up through the crown of the head, finding that height, that lift. For 3, shoulders relax. 2, and 1. Well done. Take the gaze forward, slow control and release the feet. Inhale, rise up with the arms. Exhale, going all the way down through heart center. Plant the hands, hop back, and we're into plank. Let's transition. Take the weight forwards. Exhale, low plank. Hopefully starting to build a little bit of heat now. Upward facing dog. Exhale to down dog. One of my favourites, we've got plank dog roll. So finding your dog, we're going to squeeze in the belly, come up onto the tiptoes. Inhale, ripple along the spine. Finding your high plank, drop the knees down. I always think it's a bit like a piston. So squeezing the upper arms in together. Exactly. Rippling and rolling forwards for 5. Let's get a bit of heat. Go as fast or as slow as you like. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Find high plank. Exhale to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Rock it back to down dog. We've got down dog with toe taps. So find a comfortable distance on your down dog. You can take right hand to left foot and back. Keep gazing towards the toes and keep tapping out with the feet. Okay, so it's a variation of a twisted dog, but we're just moving one hand to the other. So depending on how flexible you're feeling, how far you can reach behind. For another 3, well done. 2, just energizing here. And 1, well done. Find your dog, let the head hang down. Have a little pedal out. And we're going to hop to seated. So double leg forward fold in power 7 is our first move. So bending the knees, lifting the hips. You can walk forwards, you can float your way to that double leg forward fold. Extending both legs out long. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Find length through the spine and as much legs as you feel comfortable. As many legs as you have. As much length as you feel comfortable with.
Got it.
Through those legs. That's it. Inhale. So don't feel that you have to come down too far. It's just a nice release for the lower back. Bit of an active rest pose. Nice stress and fatigue release pose here as well. 3, and a 2, and a 1. Let's go. Round 2. Inhale, rise up, cross those legs, hands plant, shoot the feet back, high plank. Exhale to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Are we ready? We're going to add in warrior 3. Hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold down, release. So twisted fig tree pose. That's a mouthful, isn't it? And then warrior 3. Bend the knees. Inhale to rise. Let's go on the right side first. So bring the hands down to the heart center to start off with. Ground down through the right foot. Lifting up with that left leg, wherever you feel comfortable. Arms extend. Turn the gaze towards the right. If you're feeling a bit wobbly, keep looking forwards. So finding a nice strong center here. Focusing. Find that concentration. 3, 2, 1. Take the gaze forwards, keep the arms out wide. See if you can release that left foot out into a warrior 3. So sending the heel to the ceiling, finding lots of strength in the back body. We've got this aeroplane variation with the arms out wide. Full breath in and out. Beautiful stuff. Strengthening the back of the body here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise up with control. Let's swap sides. Left foot ground, right foot lifts, finding your tree pose, your fig tree. Maybe taking the gaze over towards the left if you're feeling nice and steady. Nice tall spine, well done everyone. For 3, 2, 1. Take the gaze forward, extend out through the arms, stretch back with that right leg. Find length all the way from the heel to the crown of the head. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Let's see if anyone's having a wobble. No, everyone's nailing it. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take the hands down to the floor. Hop back into your plank this time. Exhale to low plank.
Move.
Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. All right, plank dog rolls. Let's go. Ripple up onto the toes. Roll forward through the spine. Squeeze those elbows in. For 5, 4, forearm plank coming up. 3, 2, and 1. Take the weight forward. Find plank. Drop down onto the forearms. We've got feet tap outs or jump outs. So you can take one foot out at a time or jacks, taking both at the same time. Hips down in line with the shoulders. Let's go. 5, 4, perfect. 3, building up lots of inner core muscle here. 2, And one, well done. Feet in line with the hips, press into your full plank. Inhale here, exhale, low plank. Upward facing dog. You can always rest in these transitions if you wish. All right, foot taps. We ready? Opposite hand, opposite foot. Right to left, left to right. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, challenge for you now, guys. We're going to take a twisted dog. So you might want to adjust the length of that between the hands and the feet. We're going to take the right hand over onto that left ankle. You might want to just hold here in your twisted dog. But if you want to have a go, see if you can float up with that right leg. Finding that twist with the right leg high into the air. Or just working into your twist there, whatever is going to work for you. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's swap sides. Perfect. Well done, guys. Right foot meets left, and inhale, left foot lifts. So taking your twist and then maybe left foot lifts. So left to right ankle. Inhale. Settle yourself down here. If you want to have a go at that lift of the left foot, squeeze and hold. I dare look up to see what you're doing. For 3, lots of length. 2, and 1. Put the left hand down, the left foot down. Have a little wiggle around, and let's work into our seated pose. Double leg forward fold. Lift the hips, bounce your way forwards, and finding that fold whenever you're ready. Reaching forward, snuggling the sit bones away. Maybe finding a little bit more length now. Think about the heart melting towards the toes. And we've got high boat, low boat coming at you next. Inhale. And exhale. Just softening down. Take a little breather. Are we ready? Let's go. Inhale, rise up. Finding your boat pose. You can have hands on the floor if you want. It's entirely up to you. Hands facing towards the feet. You can extend out through the legs a little bit. Just give me that lift of the chest like somebody's pulling up for your t-shirt. And when you're ready, exhale to lower. Good. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. We'll do one more. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, lower. Hold it there. Hold, hold, hold. Low boat. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Transition. Lift across the legs. Hands plant. Shoot those feet back. High plank. Well done. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. And back to your down dog. Are we ready? To the front of our mat. Bounce forwards. Fingertips and feet getting nice and close. Inhale, lift up. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward release. Hang out there. Just give that brain a rush of oxygenated blood. Soften the knees. Inhale to rise. Reaching up nice and tall. Starting off with round 3. Right foot ground. Find your tree variation. Take the arms out nice and wide. If you've got the space, you can always cactus the arms if you're in a smaller space. Taking a look out towards the right, so away from the lifted knee. Try not to pike at the hips. Keep the hips pressing forward by engaging the glutes. 3. Warrior 3 with the aeroplane arms coming up. 2. And 1. Gaze forwards and then release. Gaze to the floor. Shoot out long with that left leg and find strength in that standing right leg. Hold it there. Well done. We're coming into standing splits next. 3. Lovely job. 2. And 1. Let the hands float down towards your right foot, but see if you can bring them quite close to your right foot instead of creating a tripod. You can even take the hands around your right ankle if you wish as you extend up and away with the left toes. Squeezing to hold here. Well done for 3. Not taking any knee drives on this one, just holding, extending, really engaging that left glute. 2. And 1. Good. Inhale, rise up. Let's swap sides. Left foot ground. Right foot lifts, finding tree pose. Hands to heart center maybe if you're feeling wobbly. Hands out wide, turning the gaze to the left. So twisted fig tree pose, courtesy of our happy, smiley, nappy wearing man in Rosie's book. Inhale. Nice variation. For 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3. Shoot out that right foot. Catch that balance. I'm sure you're all nailing it at home. Nice long spine, heel to crown of the head for 3, well done. 2, and 1, standing split. Bring the hands right back next to that left foot. Kick up high, drop the nose down towards the knee. Lift, 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 and hold it there. Maybe catch the hands around your standing ankle if you're feeling super balanced today. Perfect, hold it there. One more breath, inhale. And then releasing hands to the floor. You ready? Hop it back, find your high plank. Exhale to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Roll it back to down dog. And plank dog rolls. Are we ready? Come right high up onto the tippy toes first of all. Rock the weight forwards, find your high plank. Squeeze those elbows in and start that piston movement. Let's go. 5. Nice and slow or quite quick. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely job. Drop down onto the forearms. Are we ready? Jacks. Feet hop in, hop out. Hips nice and low. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, side plank. Right arm down on the forearm still. Extend the left arm into the air. Lift up with the left foot if you can, making sure you've got lots of room underneath the hips. And then elbow to knee. Squeeze it in on the inhale and extend on the exhale. Squeeze. You can just hold a forearm plank if you want. Squeeze, release. One more. Squeeze, release. Rock through center. Left forearm comes down. Right arm reaches. Knee to elbow if you're joining in. For 5, 4. Really connecting with the breath. 3, 2. Final time. 1. Well done. Rock back through center. Press into your full plank. Inhale here. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Back to down dog. Hand taps, and then have a go at that twisted dog balance. So ready, right to left, back to center, right to left to right, right to left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, right to left and hold it in your twisted dog. Lifting up through the sit bones, taking that rotation through the chest, from the waist, lifting and holding. Maybe having a little play around there with that lift. I'm gonna watch this one, Chrissy. Maybe taking a lift of the right leg for 3.
I've got the wall on mine.
2. And 1. Whilst that leg is lifted, replant. We're going to take a wild thing. So the right leg's going to fall up and over. And taking a juicy back bend from there. Let the gaze work towards the fingertips as we open out through the front body. Keeping those hips nice and high for 3. And 2. And 1, well done. Back to dog, back to our twist. This time it's left to right and we hold that dog. Okay, working on squeezing those internal organs. If you do want to play around, you can take that squeeze and lift of the left leg. Catching the balance, nice and slow, don't rush it.
Going for it.
Hold, 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 hold. For another 3, 2, and 1. Nice little slow controlled tumble with the left foot over this time. Finding wild thing, reaching, squeezing. Perfect, well done. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Core round coming up. Let's transition. Take the weight back to plank. Inhale, exhale down to low plank. Inhale, up dog, back into down dog, and into our double leg forward fold. Bend those knees, lift those hips, and float with control into your double leg forward fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to lengthen, release. Not going to stay here for too long. For 3, and 2. Well done. High boat, low boat, and we've got reverse table with toe taps. And 1, good. Inhale, rise up. Find those sit bones, connect, find your variation of your boat today, whether you're a paddle steamer, a rowing boat, or a good old ferry. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, low boat. Inhale, squeeze to lift, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Really squeezing those abs. Lift. And lower, lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Yay, well done. Take the feet to the floor, plant the hands by the bum. Inhale, squeeze and lift the back body as we find our table pose. So gaze the ceiling, holding, working here into the back body, squeezing the glutes and the lower back, as well as working into the triceps. So I'm going to take another tap out if you want. This is an option. I'm going to take right to left while keeping the hips high. Keeping that balance in check for 5, 4, 3, look like a demented crab, 2, and 1, perfect. Drop the butt to the floor, cross those legs, round 4, hop back, high plank. Take the weight forward, squeeze those elbows in, low plank. Inhale, up dog, rock it back to down dog, and back to the front of our mats we go. Inhale, halfway lift, lovely. Exhale, fold, release, floppy forward fold. Find our flow now, folks. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, pants adjustment. Taking the right foot down, taking the left foot on. finding our tree pose. So if you fancy taking the gaze, take it to the right as you lift up with the left leg. Good. Looking nice and stable. Well done, everyone. Ooh, can't see Paul, he might have fallen over. For 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3. Airplane arms. Or if you want to take any other variation, go for it. What's the matter, Chris? Pins and needles?
No.
Oh.
Kick myself in the nuts when I
Chris just kicked.
put my ankle with my foot into my
I
thigh.
can't hold the balance when you're talking about kicking yourself in the nuts. Inhale here. Exhale, release, standing splits. We've got reverse warrior after this. Kick up high through that left leg. Let the nose drop down towards the knee. Find length through the spine. Enjoy that decompression of the spine as we hang upside down. Again, you might want to take hold of your right ankle if you're feeling super unwobbly today. For 3, 2, and 1. Now with control, can you float that left foot to the back of your mat? Heel to inner arch alignment if you can. Float up the arms to shoulder height temporarily, working into warrior 2. Big deep knee bend on that front leg. Turn over the front palm and rise up. Squeeze the lift as you lower that left hand down the back leg. Exhale. Take a little flow. Reach out with that left arm, find extended side angle. And one more of those little flows. Right arm lifts, left hand comes down the back, so we drop the hips and find a little stretch out in our extended side angle. Good. Rise up back to that warrior 2 pose, look forwards and take a step back to the front of your mat. Well done. Let's go with the side. Right foot lifts, left foot grounds. Tree pose. Extend down to that fig tree variation. Turning towards the left. So if you feel like you've got an arch in the lower back, just press the pelvis forwards and squeeze onto the abs a little bit more. Full breath in and out. Good. 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3. Shoot the right foot back. Catch that balance. Nice strong workout for the back body here. Keep working on that standing leg. Think about that base foot and spreading out the toes. 3, 2, 1. Standing splits. Hands float down. Nose to knee. Kick up high with the right leg. Option to take the bind around the ankle if you wish. Dropping the head down, using it as our counterbalance. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse that warrior. Take the right foot back. Turn the toes out. Arms to shoulder height. Heel to inner arch alignment. Turn the front palm. Let's reach. So as you reach, don't come up into the legs and rise up. I want you to keep nice and deep in the hips, in the legs. Exhale. Extend. Find your side angle. One more flow here. Inhale. Rise up. Left arm reaches. Really stretching out the front side body. Exhale, working into that extended side angle. Well done. Inhale, float the arms up, and then windmill both hands down, frame of the front foot, step back, high plank, and let's transition, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Back into your down dog. Dog plank rolls. Are we ready? Ripple and roll the weight forward. Squeeze those elbows in. For 5, 4. Really toning the upper body here and the lower body at the same time. 2. And 1, drop into forearm plank and take those plank jacks or those toe taps. Building lots of core muscle here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 5, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right forearm ground, so we open up into our side plank, forearm variation. Option to lift that left leg, option knee to elbow. Squeeze and lift. For 5, 4, well done. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back through center. Switch it over. Left arm down. Right arm reaches. Knee to elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back through center. Dolphin dip. So option to take both forearms down, fingers forward, or interlock the hands. Make sure that you can walk the toes a bit closer towards the elbows and let the gaze drop towards the toes. So you can hold in your dolphin here, working into that hamstring stretch, or you can take an inhale and rocking the weight forwards, nose down to your mat. Press back, good. Building shoulder strength. 2, and 3. Got 2 more. 4, press back, and 5. Well done. Press into the hands, and from there, let's miss out the transition and go straight into our toe taps. So feet are hip distance apart, right hand taps the left, left to right, squeeze it in. For 3, try not to sway around to the hips. 2, and 1. Well done. Twisted dog with an optional leg lift. Right hand comes to the left ankle or inner calf, wherever you can reach. Pressing down through the heels if you can, lifting the hip bones nice and high, and just holding, or maybe having to play around with the balance. I'm going to miss it out for this one. Just focusing on that twist, working through the digestive system as we squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more breath, inhale, and exhale, swap round, exhale into your wow thing, I was going to say. Right hand plants, lift up with the right foot, and drop the right foot behind you, squeezing and lifting into your back bend. Find that openness to the chest, close the eyes.
Getting a sweat on.
You're getting a sweat on, good, for 3. And 2, I do miss the heat, I have to say. And 1, good, warrior 2 coming up. Plant the right hands, shoot the right foot between the hands. Turn the left toes out, and reach up with the arms. Finding strong arms, fingertip away from fingertip. Maybe a little lift up of that front heel. Working right down to the hips, so as you come down into the hips, don't be tempted to move forwards. Just keep that weight sinking south. Pressing away into the outside edge of that back foot. Strong, strong warrior 2 here. Good. 3. Tucking that pelvis under. 2. Looking beautiful at home. And 1. Awesome. Windmill the hands. Frame that right foot. Step back into your dog, and let's twist it the other way. So this time we're taking left to right. So left hand, right ankle, right calf, wherever you want to be. And you can use the hand if you've got the bind, just to allow yourself on the exhale to draw the chest a little bit closer to the thighs as you work the heels towards the floor. Try to release those shoulders away from the ears for 3. Maybe playing with that balance, 2. And 1. Before you flip it into wild thing, take the left hand down, reach up with the left foot if it's not already lifted, and roll it over. Catch that wild thing. Rolling through, lifting and arching through the spine. Nicely done, well done. Hold it there for 3. And 2. Doing a great job at home, upside down, looking lovely. And 1, we're ready. Warrior 2. Left hand plants, left foot shoots forwards, and we turn the right toes out. Windmill the arms up and over. Sink on down, maybe lift up into that front heel. Stretching fingertip away from fingertip. If you feel a bit tight through the shoulders, just give them a little roll out. Full breath in. And out. Lovely job. 3, 2, and 1. Core round. Windmill those hands. Step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale down to low plank. Elbows in. Inhale up dog. Back to down dog. And walking your way or hopping your way to seated. Finding your active rest and your double leg forward fold. Maybe lifting up with the arms on the inhale. Exhaling, reaching forward. Just have a little shuffle back of the sit bones. And release there. Dropping the head down. Finding some space. Catching the breath. And just letting the heart rate settle. Just for 3 breaths. This round we've got high boat, low boat. We've got reverse table. And then we're going to add in some scissor leg lowers as well. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Inhale, roll up. Finding your boat pose. Sit bones down. Maybe holding onto the backs of the legs if you feel like you're losing form a little bit. Stretching out with the arms. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. High boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, low boat. 5, 4, 3, amazing. 2, 1. And release. Okay, well done. From here, coming into that reverse table, planting the hands, planting the feet. Squeeze and lift up through the back body. And just hold there if you want to play around with that cross body toe tap. Taking opposite hands to opposite toe. Tap it out. Demented crab, we'll call it, for 5. Keep the hips high. 4. Keep the gaze high. 3. Hey.
Very difficult.
2. And 1, well done. Bring the bum to the floor, roll down through the spine, and get those legs in the air above the hips. Taking the shoulders off the mat if you like. You can scissor the legs all the way down, just until that low back starts to lift. As it does, you start to come back up. So we're not allowing any gaps between the low back and the floor. Keep the chin tucked towards the chest as we slowly flutter the legs up and down. Well done, guys. For another 3, 2, and 1, draw the knees in, give yourself a little hug, maybe a rock from side to side, and then up and over we go. Hands plant, feet back, low plank. Inhale, up dog, and back it up to down dog. Well done. Take the hands towards the feet. No, take the feet towards the hands. Inhale, long spine, and exhale, release, floppy forward fold. Take a breather. Get that option moving around the body. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, bend the knees, float up tall, reach up high, and bring the hands down through the heart center. Another pants adjustment, I really wore the wrong pants today. Right foot grounds, left foot lifts, finding trig feet again. Trig feet pose, it's a new one. Fig tree pose, taking the gaze over towards the right. So puffing out the chest a little bit, squeezing onto the abs and the glutes to make sure we've not got that arch in the lower back. Hold it there, 3, lovely, 2, 1, aeroplane warrior 3, shoot out that left foot behind you. Bring toes down towards the floor as you engage through the whole of the back body. Stretch it out, reach, 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 for 3, 2, 1, standing splits, take the hands down, drop the nose to the knee. Kick up high with that left leg, maybe take a bind around the right ankle if you wish. We've got reverse warrior, and then we're going to add in a humble warrior on this round. So kick up high, squeeze that left glute, really firing up the buns there. 3, 2, and 1. Floating with control into your reverse warrior. Take the left foot down, heel to inner arch if you can, windmill the arms up and over, and finding that reverse warrior. So sink down with the hips all the way down as low as you can, and then reverse your warrior. Right fingers reaching to the ceiling. You can take the left hand down the back, or you might want to fold it into that lower back crease, and this time we're just going to hold. So working on opening through the front body for 3, full deep breath in, and out. One more, inhale. Check that front knee's not locking into center, and exhale. Okay, coming back through center, you might just want to take a slightly shorter, wider step as we interlock the hands behind the back. So opening out through the chest, we're going to take a humble warrior. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lead with the crown of the head as you flow down with the right shoulder inside that right knee. So kicking up high with the arms, activated through the core, so we're not resting the belly on the thigh, and letting the head drop down. So the head is our counterbalance. This is going to allow us to move deeper into our pose. Keep making sure that you're steering both the left hip and the left shoulder forwards. Just 2 more breaths here, really opening out into that front hip. 1 more. Well done. Release the hands if you need to, and take a big step forwards. Inhale, bend the knees, rise up tall. Second side, hands to the heart center. Left foot grounds, and the right foot lifts. Opening out through the right leg. I'm just going to move back a little bit, so it keeps cutting my head off. Find your extension, your lift, and opening out. 2 with the arms, taking a look over towards the left. For 3, well done. 2, and 1. Aeroplane, warrior 3. Kick back with that right heel this time. Stretch and reach, hold, hold, hold. For 3, well done. Maybe close the eyes, see if you can balance still. 2, and 1, standing split. So really challenging our balance on the standing splits, particularly if you have the hands around the ankle. Have a play with it. Yoga's all about having a bit of fun, I think. So challenge yourself. Deep full breath for 3, 2, and 1. Right foot steps back, reversing our warrior. Check the alignment of the feet first. Heel to inner arch, right toes turn out. Deep front knee bend, rise up with the arms, turn up the front palm. Left arm reaches up and over towards the ceiling as the right hand drops down to the back. So as I was saying on the other side, just make sure your knee doesn't drop into center. Keep pressing the knees towards the outside edge of the mat. You can always fold the right arm into that lower back crease if that feels nice, but just enjoy that opening of the heart to the ceiling. 1 more breath, inhale. And exhale, well done. You're ready for humble warrior. Floating the hands, maybe taking a slight turn on that back foot so you can steer the right hip towards the front side of your mat. Lifting up through the arms, and when you're ready, dive down. Find your way into a very graceful and elegant looking humble warrior. Really pressing your way down the outside edge of that back foot, squeeze and hold, get that belly engaged. Hold, hold, hold for 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. Float both hands down to the floor, step back into your high plank. Let's transition from here. Weight comes forward, exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, perfect. Exhale to down dog. Stretch it out there. Right, we've got plank dog rolls. Come up high onto the tippy toes and ripple and roll the weight forwards. Keep those elbows squeezed in. And let's go for 5, 4, 3, 4 on plank next, 2, And one, roll the weight forwards, come down onto the forearms, hop those feet in and out, or tap it out. Get that bottom down nice and low. Squeeze those abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forearm side plank. Right arm down first, left arm reaches, knee to elbow if you fancy it. So make sure that you're not creating that banana shape. If you look down on yourself from the ceiling, you'd have that nice long plank where your bottom's not stuck out. One more squeeze in.
We're going to have a ceiling
rock
cam
through
soon.
centre. Oh no, Chris is going to get ceiling cam. Reach out with the right arm, lift up with the right leg, squeeze it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dolphin dips. Rock back to the centre of your mat. Interlock the hands if you want to, or have the hands flat. Walk the toes in. Hips lift nice and high. Inhale. Rock the weight forwards. Nose to the floor. 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Good job. We're going to miss out the next one because I want to get to the press-ups. All right, find press-ups. Find your plank. We're going to lift up with the right leg. So we're not taking the hips high on this one, we're not piking the hips. Keep the weight rolling forward. So we're going to take 3 presses. Inhale, exhale, lower. Elbows in, and press. Lower, and press. Lower, and press. Swap sides. Right foot down, left foot lifts. Inhale, lower. Press, lower, press, lower, press. Nice, well done. Let's take some squat thrusts while we're here. So we're going to bend the knees from downward facing dog, bend the knees, and we're going to hop the feet outside the hands. And then we're going to hop back to dog. And then hop forwards, and hop back, just for fun. Let's go, 5, 4, speed it up if you want, 3, 2, and 1, awesome job. Find your way into your dog, have a little wiggle out, have a little rest if you want, otherwise let's get those toe taps going. Right to left, if you want on your toe taps, you can always rock forward to plank, then back to dog and tap, back to plank, back to dog, and keep swapping sides. 5, well done, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving from the active pose to a static pose. Working into your 3-legged dog, your twist, sorry. So inhale, exhale, right hand to the left ankle. Only working into 3-legged dog if you're feeling confident to do so. And you've not got anything dangerous in your space. Elevating your right leg. Hold, 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 so you can straighten out that right leg for 3, 2, and wild thing. Take that right foot up and over, stretching out through the front body. Squeeze and lift, well done, looking great. For 3, beautiful, high upside down. 2, and 1, warrior 2. Float the right hand down, float the right foot forward between the hands. Turn out the left toes. Windmill the arms up and over. Nice, strong arms, come down through the hips. And taking the gaze with intent and purpose over your front fingers. Rise up into that front heel if you can. Deep breath, well done. Find that connection through your core. 3, 2, and 1. Pivoting on that back foot, coming into a runner's lunge. So still having that nice 90-degree knee bend, whereas taking the hands away. Now you've got options here. You can take the hands and catch hold of the elbows behind you, if you wish, or you can take an eagle. Okay, so I'm going left over right with my hands, so I've gone left over right. You can take 1 bind or 2 bind, taking that long diagonal shape in our runner's lunge. So opening out into the hips, can we come down a little bit more into the hips? Beautiful, well done, hold there. For 3, and 2, and 1, good, release. Taking the hands down as you step forward a little bit with that left foot. We're going to go straight into pyramid pose. So make sure both sets of toes are facing forward and the hips are high. Inhale, exhale to lengthen. You can keep the hands down on the floor. You might not be down towards the floor, in which case you could use bricks or books to keep you nice and steady. Good one for digestion, this one. Just allow the forehead to gently drape its way down towards that front shin or wherever you can get to. Just allowing yourself a couple of breaths here. And then we're going to move into our second side. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Step back. Find your dog. Let's go straight into that twist. So it's left hand to the right foot this time. Take your gaze underneath the right armpit. We're nearly done, guys. Taking a little squeeze so you can get the hips down. Maybe having a go at lifting up through that left leg if you're feeling steady enough before we flip it into our wild thing. So ready? 3, 2, And flip, left foot rolls behind, squeeze and arch through the spine. Hold it there, 3, 2, 1, warrior 2. Left hand plants, left foot floats forwards. Turn out the right toes, windmill the arms up and over. Catch that balance in your warrior 2, that's it, arms strong. Maybe lift up into that front heel, drop down the hips a bit more. There we go, find that juicy bit, hold for 3, well done. Looking good, 2. And for 1, pivot on the back foot. Remember, taking any variation of a runner's lunge that you enjoy. Arms can come out through the back, you can catch hold of the elbows. You might want to take right over left with your eagle arms. Just allowing the crown of the head to reach on that beautiful diagonal. Nice strong back body for 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands down, take a slightly shorter stride. So both feet and heels are connected to the floor, squeeze in the belly, inhale. Exhale to lengthen through the crown of the head and allow yourself to gently fold forwards into your pyramid pose. 1 more breath. For 3, 2, let the head hang heavy. And 1, soften that front knee. You take both hands down to frame that foot. Step back into your full plank. Inhale, take the weight forwards. Exhale, slow release down. And then press back up. And then release down. And release back up. And down. And up. And down. And up. Well done. Rock it back to down dog. And hop your way to seated. Hips high. And floating forwards. Roll down onto your back. Straight into those scissor legs. Connecting the spine to the floor. Little flutters all the way down. You can get the shoulders lifted off the mat. For 3, 2, 1.5. And 1, well done. Draw the knees in, give yourself a little rock and roll from side to side. Taking the hands onto the knees, just drawing some lovely knee circles. One way and then the other way. And allowing both feet to come to the floor. Just wrap the left leg over the top of the right if that feels okay. Alternatively, just drop both knees side by side to the right. Take the arms out, inhale. Exhale, rolling over into a nice release, spinal twist. Take the gaze to the left. Full breath in and out. Well done, everyone. Little squeeze of the belly as we come back through centre to swap sides. Maybe wrapping the right over the left, or maybe just gluing the knees together. Inhale, exhale, and let both knees fall over towards the left. Maybe turn the gaze over towards the right. Arms outstretched, or in that cactus position. Just allow the lower back to release and soften. 1 more breath. Inhale, nice stretch out to the outside of the hips. And then a little squeeze of the belly as you come back to centre. How long we got, Chrissy?
55 seconds.
55 seconds, all right. We're going to go for a happy baby. Take the peace sign fingers around the soles of the feet. Allow the soles of the feet to head up towards the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, draw down the knees towards the ground. Deep, full breaths. Nice flat back. Lower back connected. Belly switched on. Nice little opener for the groin. You might want to stretch out one leg into a half straddle, half happy baby, and then switch sides. You might want to release down into your Shavasana a little bit early, whatever floats your boats. 1 more stretch out, and then drawing the knees in again. Just taking a little snuggle in, and then starting to release down into your Shavasana from there. Taking the arms long, the legs long, letting the toes just drop out to the side, letting the hands come into that lovely natural curl. And take that focus to your breath. Inhale, matching exhale. Finding a softness to the whole of the body. This is the calm after the power storm. Deep, full breath in. Maybe a nice long, slow release of breath. And then when you're ready, you can stay in Shavasana a bit longer if you want. Draw the knees in, maybe rolling onto your side, or maybe rocking and rolling up to seated. And taking one final breath here with me. Inhale, rise up with the arms, fingertips come to touch. And exhale, hands down through the heart centre. Find a nice tall spine. Thanks so much for practicing today, everyone. Namaste. Have an awesome Saturday.